AITA for refusing to share a table in a crowded coffee shop with another patron because she smelled bad? I-20 was studying at a popular coffee shop in my town yesterday afternoon. It was crowded, but I was lucky enough to get a two-person table with an outlet. I stayed there for maybe 3 hours and ordered multiple items throughout my stay. About an hour into my stay, a girl about my age who reeked of weed asked if she could share my table so she could study as well. I looked around and every other chair was occupied, and there were even people standing beside the tables. I absolutely despise the smell of weed. It's legal in my state, so there's no issues there. But it makes me nauseous and gives me a headache. So I knew there was no way I would get anything done with that girl across from me. Without mentioning her smell, I told her no and that I needed my personal space. Instead of walking away, she pressed and said that if I wanted my personal space, I shouldn't study in the most popular coffee shop in town. I then told her that I specifically didn't want her at my table because she smelled like a marijuana farm and she should take a shower before she tries to infringe on strangers' personal space. I thought she would go away after that, but she told me she was sitting at my table whether I liked it or not. She put her things down, maybe thinking I would leave. Instead, I flagged down an employee and explained the situation. She sided with me and asked the girl to leave, threatening to call security if she didn't do so. I resumed my work but felt a bit shaken by the situation. Later that evening, I recalled what happened to some of my friends. I thought that they would all agree that she was being an odd, but to my surprise, a couple of my friends told me I was the unreasonable one. One of them is familiar with the coffee shop and told me that it was rude of me to hog a table even though I bought 2 drinks and a pastry throughout my stay, and that if I really had a problem with someone smelling bad, I should have just left. Another one of my friends said that my comment about how that person smelled was out of line, and even if someone is being rude, I shouldn't talk like that to a stranger. This sparked a huge debate until I agreed to post on this sub to settle this once and for all. So, am I in this situation?